Hello everyone, we are live for the Warzone, brought to you by the IWF. I am your host, DrHooksMalone, as always. As tonight, we are 1 week away from the Royal Stampede in Calgary, Alberta, where 30 superstars will attempt to qualify for the main event of the upcoming Summer Fest. However, tonight, we're going to crown a #1 contender, the man that will face the champion at the Stampede in a 4-way TLC match. Which one of these competitors are going to climb the ladder? It went Dante De La Muerte, Graves Connor, Sumo Joe, and Jamal Jones all attempt to climb the ladder and claim a title opportunity. We're also going to find out who the #1 contenders are for the Tag Team Championship. As up first here tonight, it's a #1 contender match with Jack Hammer and Mike Steele of the Grapplers. And the Xavier Nation, as well as Platinum Productions. The Grapplers are going to take on their rivals, the South City Kings, in our opening contest. I'm getting tongue-tied just thinking about it. Let's get down to ringside when Chris King, Elijah Jordan returns. It's here tonight as the South City Kings face off against the Grapplers, opening contest on the Warzone. I am DrHooksMalone. Opening contest here in the Warzone as the Grapplers take on the South City Kings. Only one of these teams can be the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship at the Royal Stampede in 1 week's time. As Steele now locks up with Chris King. Chris King going to try to take the early lead now, scooping him up. Going for that Dominator, but no. Steele able to escape. The Pittsburgh native backs his opponent up into the ropes. And will choke. Chris King on the top rope. Of course, Hammer, Steele, and Xavier, all members of Platinum Productions. South City Kings were once offered a spot alongside those men in Platinum Productions. However, they turned down membership with a hard pass, didn't want to associate themselves with the greed perpetuated by JC Platinum. As now Jack Hammer tags in, and Big Ham is a difference maker. Stepping up to Elijah Jordan on the apron. I promise you Elijah won't back down, but he may get smashed in the back and land face first into the mat, courtesy of Jack Hammer. Stomping on Chris King now. Big Ham gonna make the tag out to Steele. Mike Steele, very dangerous grappler, catches it. Chris King in the ankle lock. What a move. Mike Steele, so quick on his feet, able to apply the submission hold with skill and precision. As the Nigerian prize fighter, Xavier, the United States champion, he watches on from the outside. Mike Steele puts the ankle lock on Chris King. JC Platinum would be here himself. However, he's going to stand in the corner of Antoine Price in our second match tonight when he takes on Devin Gabriel one-on-one. That's now Chris King is in the wrong part of town, over in the corner of the grapplers. Overhead belly-to-belly toss as Jack Hammer manhandles King. 2 count only. Chris King surviving on that occasion. How many more of those suplexes can Big King take? Elijah Jordan returning fresh off an injury. Maybe he should have spent some more time off. As now Hammer is manhandling his partner. Chris King turns the tables now on the outside, trying to protect Elijah Jordan. But Steele blocks that incoming spear. Big right hand to the face as Steele will get a go behind takedown. The grapplers taking control in this tag team contest. Elijah Jordan returning fresh off an injury, not even sure if he was ready to compete. Last week, Chris King and Ace Gold were victorious when they took on Antoine Price and Ronnie Flash Valentine in the merger of Platinum Productions, as well as the High Rollers. Now we see members of the Platinum Productions in Hammer and Steele. That's Jack Hammer. They have this match won already. Wants to be number 1 contender for the Royal Stampede. We're at a count of 8. Chris King's got to get back in the ring. As the Big King breaks the count, but catches a Steel City Superman punch. Elijah Jordan dazed on his feet. As the grapplers, they advance to the Royal Stampede. They will face the Disciples of Darkness, the World Tag Team Champions. In 1 week, can Hammer and Steele finally climb to the top of the tag team division? The Grapplers with a quick and easy win over the South City Kings here tonight. Former 2-time tag team champions, the South City Kings were no match for Hammer and Steele on this occasion. Perhaps Elijah Jordan needs more time to recover. As up next, we are going to see the manager of Xavier and the Grapplers, JC Platinum. Actually, the majority owner of the IWF. He's going to stand in the corner of the young prodigy, Antoine Price, his chosen one. When Antoine Price goes one-on-one with the veteran Devin Gabriel, the young protege of Bruiser McGinnis, the grizzled Irishman standing on the outside. Bruiser McGinnis will later on face Mason Tyler once again in an attempt to get a good fight out of the young man. Bruiser McGinnis wants to test the mettle of the Thrill Seeker. We'll see that later on. For now, we're going to see an amazing match between two top competitors, two youngsters, two high flyers. Antoine Price and Devin Gabriel are going to fight it out up next here in the War Zone with DrHooksMalone. On a huge night, 1 week away from the Royal Stampede. 30 superstars. We're going to, one ring, only one winner. Who can come out on top of the Stampede? We'll find out in a week. As up next, Antoine Price faces Devin Gabriel. One-on-one. DrHooksMalone.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bruiser, Nick, and S from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Devin Gabriel.
Antoine Price and Devin Gabriel going one-on-one here tonight in the War Zone. 1 week away from the Royal Stampede. Both of these men set to enter the 30-man contest. Can one of them walk away the ultimate winner and the number one contender for the main event of the Summerfest in August? Would you look at that double springboard from both of these athletes, missing their target. Antoine Price takes out the leg of Devin Gabriel out of the neck breaker. These two young athletes are going to look to steal the show here tonight. What should be a fantastic contest of two technicians. Antoine Price gets spiked on his head by young Devin Gabriel, coming off a victory 2 weeks ago against Mason Tyler. Now Devin Gabriel will seek to get another victory over Antoine Price. The young prodigy protege of JC Platinum fighting his way back into this one. Irish whip to no avail as Devin Gabriel catches him. Close line into the corner. Devin Gabriel Gonna focus on a body part now and try to take out the leg of the youngster. Antoine Price relying on so many high-flying maneuvers. Devin Gabriel may be able to slow that momentum. However, Price just catches Gabriel with his attention on JC Platinum on the outside. Now with shots into the spine. Price gonna pound down Devin Gabriel. But Gabriel up in a flash. Nails a flying knee right into the face of Antoine Price. And now with a somersault plancha taking out young Price. Locked eyes with JC Platinum. Now Platinum gets out of dodge as Devin Gabriel continues to work over Antoine Price. Huge roundhouse kick connects. Price trying to play back into it. But meets the ring apron for it. And now into the steel on the outside. That barricade is no joke. But now Price back into it with a swinging neck breaker that flattens Gabriel on the outside. Those mats are of little protection against the concrete floor. That's how Price may have this one. One count only. Devin Gabriel still with so much fight left in him. Just eats a Price tag. Antoine Price. He's got it. No. Devin Gabriel once again showing his determination here tonight. Price all over Gabriel. A huge running clothesline. Gabriel struggling to keep up with young Price now. Gets dropped with a clothesline. What a combo from Antoine Price. Up on the top rope. Price drop connects. Antoine Price. They're just going to walk right into a victory note. Devin Gabriel able to kick out of Antoine Price's move there. Body roll into a double stomp. Devin Gabriel, remember the hip toss. Coming back. Devin Gabriel fighting his way back into the match. Whips Antoine Price into the corner. But Price showing his resolve with an elbow. Big back suplex. Price hanging on, German suplex. Devin Gabriel's in huge trouble here. Scooped up, vertical suplex. Antoine Price with his textbook. Just outclassing Devin Gabriel in the ring here. But Gabriel on the apron. Fires back with a forearm. Now with a springboard kick. That busts open Antoine Price. Platinum with the distraction. And Price goes back to the neckbreaker. Price may have had Gabriel on that occasion. Not so quickly for the pin over. Now he's back up top. Elbow into the upper spine. Gabriel face down on the mat. Just absorbing the punishment from Antoine Price. He's going to capitalize now. Clubbing Gabriel in the back of the head. Devin Gabriel, maybe out of this one, is simply academic at this point. Antoine Price continuing to punish his opponent. Bruce McGinnis on the outside cannot help Gabriel now. The Price drop connects once again. The referee down for the pin. No, Gabriel survives somehow with heart, grit, and determination. Devin Gabriel, one of the most resilient competitors, with another body scissor into a double stomp. JC Platinum, he's flabbergasted. He's up on the apron now. But Antoine Price out. Irish whip. Duck down, roll over the back. Antoine Price. Such athleticism. Kip up, drop kick. What a combo from Antoine Price. Devin Gabriel suffering now. Ducks out of the Price tag. And hits a drop kick of his own. What a match. With the Devin Gabriel sleeping. Gabriel being victimized now. Springboard drop kick connects. And the newcomer takes the advantage once again. Antoine Price in front control here. As Platinum cheers his young prodigy on. But Gabriel kicks out. Again distracted by Platinum. As Price takes out the leg. Antoine Price back in control now. Running drop kick in the ropes. Price off the rope. Drop kick connects to the face. Right in front of JC Platinum, the owner of the IWF, the manager of Antoine Price, likes what he sees. Price now, hammering away at Gabriel again, and drops him to that back elbow. Going to the eyes, Antoine Price will do anything to win this match here tonight. Back suplex connects. Gabriel in all kinds of trouble. Catch the Price tag. Once and for all, that's got to be it. Antoine Price has got it. What a match here in the War Zone. What an upset and a huge win in the career of Antoine Price. Antoine Price proving himself here tonight with a victory over Devin Gabriel. As Bruce McGinnis watches on from the outside.
Antoine Price.
And look how excited JC Platinum is. Running right by Bruce McGinnis. What a braggart, what a gloater. JC Platinum clearly proud of his prodigy. As Antoine Price picks up a victory. Up next, Bruce McGinnis, the man in the corner of Devin Gabriel. He's going to go one-on-one with Mason Tyler. As I was saying earlier, McGinnis wants to test the mettle and the intestinal fortitude of Mason Tyler. Tyler got a huge victory over Sumo Joe. That's whenever Bruce McGinnis took notice of this young man. Then when Tyler faced off against Devin Gabriel, Gabriel walked away the winner. However, Mason Tyler hit him with a vicious low blow on his way out. Now Bruce McGinnis still wants to test the mettle of this young man. After last week, McGinnis beat Mason Tyler down on the outside, and he got counted out. Will he put up a better fight tonight? We'll find out up next when Bruiser McGinnis goes one-on-one with the thrill seeker Mason Tyler here in the War Zone. DrHooksMalone. One-on-one competition Here in the war zone as the Bruiser McGinnis takes on Mason Tyler, the thrill seeker. McGinnis hoping to get a good fight out of Mason Tyler. Wants him to join him in the McGinnis fight dungeon. However, last week, McGinnis, he beat down Mason Tyler so badly that he couldn't even re-enter the ring, and the kid was counted out. Now McGinnis raking away at the face and the nose, bringing Mason Tyler down to the mat. A grizzled veteran that is, Bruiser McGinnis, just went for a suicide dive and ate the mat on the outside. Mason Tyler gonna take over on the old Irish veteran, who clubs down Tyler once again, recovering quickly. Bruiser McGinnis may have been playing possum. Now hammering away into the face of young Mason Tyler. Count of 4. Is McGinnis gonna do it again? Mason Tyler and Bruiser McGinnis fighting out on the outside of ring. Count of 5 after being counted out last week. Tyler regaining control, tosses McGinnis back inside. Surviving the assault thus far this time with a drop kick into the corner. Here comes Mason Tyler with a second drop kick. Drops Bruiser McGinnis. And Mason Tyler fired up, clearly bringing more of a fight with him here. Yanks up McGinnis, ripcord forearm, drops the Irishman. But McGinnis now, recovering quickly, takes Mason Tyler down. Grinding him into the mat and stomping into the spine. Bruiser McGinnis knows all the tricks of the trade. That's just how to hurt a man. Mason Tyler able to kick out. How much more punishment can the thrill seeker take? Mason Tyler with a beautiful maneuver, ducking out of the way of the attack and then snapping the neck. Now he's going to go for it again. Snapping the neck of old Bruiser McGinnis. Springboard acai moonsault from the youngster. Mason Tyler is in firm control here. Catches McGinnis. Looks to power bomb the veteran. But McGinnis escaping. Monkey flip tosses Mason Tyler aside. Who exits the ring? Mason Tyler fighting it out here with Bruiser McGinnis. Does Tyler even have an interest in joining the McGinnis fight dungeon? Or is Bruiser McGinnis just spinning his wheels here? Either way, if McGinnis can get a win here, it would certainly push him closer to a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship or the United States Championship. Mason Tyler regains control, but his shots are ineffective. McGinnis, the Irish whip. Tyler ducks the attack and back on his attack. Spinning code breaker. Twisting senton. Bruiser McGinnis suffering on the mat now as Mason Tyler is in control. Up to the top rope. Can he hit the shooting star press? Calling McGinnis to his feet. Oh, blockbuster. Far be it from me to question the strategy of Tyler. As now he continually trusts McGinnis. Now's a Pele kick. Mason Tyler regains control. Can he get a win over the veteran here tonight? Walking McGinnis in the Indian Deathlock. Certainly a classic wrestling old Mason Tyler. Going back to this text. Now up top. Shooting star press misses. Bruiser McGinnis saw that one coming a mile away. with headbutts into the wrist. Trying to slow down Mason Tyler. Backbreaker connects. Bruiser McGinnis back in control now. Frustrated McGinnis goes to the outside. Now he's headed on top. Senton connects. Dropping all that weight straight south into the body of Mason Tyler. But he's able to kick out. Tyler survives. McGinnis' attack. Now set up. Is he going to get at the swinging face bruiser? Bust open Mason Tyler. That's got to be all for the drill sinker. As Bruiser McGinnis gets a hard-fought victory here tonight. Now Mason Tyler. Is he going to shake his hand, or is he going to try and kick him in the groin again? Mason Tyler shakes the hand of the veteran. Congratulating Bruiser McGinnis. What a fight. And what sportsmanship on the part of the thrill seeker Mason Tyler. Not sure how Devin Gabriel feels about all that. However, we'll find out in the future. As up next, we've got a main event caliber match on any card. However, there's going to be a table involved. Whenever former friends, Frank Dean and Ace Gold, who grew up and trained together. Of course, Ace Gold denies all of that, doesn't want to be associated with Frank Dean in any way. These two have one thing in common. The fact that they competed in the Elimination Chamber the last time that Trey Preston was seen or heard from. Of course, Trey Preston, the friend of Christian Drake, the cowboy, the man to the far right. Drake still looking for answers for his missing friend Trey Preston. Wasn't able to get any out of Frank Dean last week when he was defeated in an Extreme Rules match. Now tonight, there's going to be a table involved as well as Christian Drake, Ace Gold, and Frank Dean. Triple threat table match. Up next, here in the Warzone with DrHooksMalone.
Texas, weighing in at 244 pounds, Cowboy Christian Drake.
Three-way match as Frank Dean, Ace Gold, and Christian Drake will all attempt to drive each other through tables. One of these men's going to go through the table, and one of them will be declared the winner. However, there's three of them. Which one's going to walk away the winner here tonight? We'll find out as Frank Dean takes over on Ace Gold, pounding down the Ace of Spades in the corner. As Christian Drake, the Cowboy, flattens Frankie with that clothesline now, yanking Ace Gold out of the corner. Headbutt into the skull from Gee to Christian Drake, crawling away now as Ace Gold reverses Frank Dean and regains control. Hammering his childhood friends out, but these men, they grew up together, they trained together now. Ace Gold will have nothing to do with Frankie. And interestingly enough, as Ace Gold works over Christian Drake, it was Ace Gold that first made Drake famous when he stood next to him in the High Rollers. Christian Drake, a far cry from the straight-laced wrestler he once was. Now fully sporting his true personality, his cowboy image. With the last call, tosses Frank Dean overhead as Ace Gold struggles to figure out a way to get involved, introducing the steel stairs, and now gonna set up a table as Keane slips on a banana peel. Drake goes for a table on the outside. Keane clotheslining Ace Gold down. Now setting him up, dropping and throw crust on the top rope. Christian Drake setting up the table. Dragging Keane into the ropes. What has Drake got him on? Just pounding on his opponent with right hands. Ace Gold cutting him off now. Ace Gold, a former high roller himself, actually the leader of the faction, was pushed out by his wife, Queen Crystal, after her merger with JC Platinum. Now Ace Gold, he walks alone. However, tonight he's facing off against formidable opponents indeed. The Walking Chainsaw Massacre, Frank Dean, his fellow trainee as well. This is former friend Christian Drake, who just took Keane's hat off with that lariat. Ace Gold with the knee to the back of Christian Drake. And how appropriate. Ace Gold with the attack from behind on Christian Drake now. Grinding away at the leg, trying to yank that knee out of the socket. The right hand into the gut of Frank Dean. Ace Gold gets a huge neck breaker on the big man. Christian Drake now on the attack on Frank Dean. But Ace Gold, some potential for Drake to get the win. I think it's a bulldog. Now showing off for his fans as Keith fires back on Drake. Setting him up for a power bomb. Keith might have it right here. Put him through the table. And Frankie gets the win. Here in the Warzone, what a victory for the former United States champion. Frankie fighting hard here tonight, able to survive the assault of two other top competitors and utilize the table. The same table that was brought into the ring by his opponent. Christian Drake and Ace Gold will go home disappointed tonight. As the Walking Chainsaw Massacre, Frankie will walk away your winner. What a match! As up next, we have a very strange contest indeed. As it were last week, the TS Cobra replaced Porticos in the Hellspawn and teamed up with Draven Tire to get a victory over the tag team champions, the Disciples of Darkness. Of course, the leader of the Unholy Alliance and the Disciples of Darkness, the Unholy Thanos himself, was not very pleased. The World Heavyweight Champion Thanos ordered that Draven Tire and TS Cobra be punished here tonight. However, the two men that lined up first to punish TS Cobra, perhaps with a bit of history with the man, just happened to be great rivals, Curve and Inferno. These two men can't stand each other. However, it's not a triple threat match. This is a 2-on-1 assault. Can TS Cobra survive the attack of two top superstars? Two top contenders that hate each other's guts. The strange and sadistic Curve teams up with Inferno to punish and beat down TS Cobra. Up next here in the Warzone.
from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Kurt. From Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 245 pounds, Victor Gabriel.
Handicap action here in the Warzone as TS Cobra may be in over his head here tonight. Cobra making his return to the IWF has failed to make any lasting allegiances yet, and he still hasn't contacted his former trainer, Bruce McGinnis, in the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. TS Cobra was good friends with Devin Gabriel at one time. However, Gabriel seems to be suffering from a losing streak on his own. Has Curve now. The man that can't stand his partner here tonight tags in Inferno. Inferno, a member of Los Diablos, right-hand man to El Rey Diablo and father of Devin Gabriel, much to the regret of Devin Gabriel, as now Cobra takes over on his opponent. He's gonna fight his heart out here tonight, I promise you. The unholy Thanos setting up this assault as Curve does indeed have history with TS Cobra. Once these two men were tag team partners and stood side by side, but now Curve has no love for Cobra, clearly. But Inferno is the one on the attack, dropping TS Cobra with that spear, now biting the nose bridge. Inferno, the vicious and disturbed murderous Victor Gabriel, now tags out to his partner, the sick, psychopathic, sociopathic, and strange Curve. Just gets caught by TS Cobra, now dragging his opponent into the ropes. As they meet heads, Cobra cannot afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Facing off against two top championship contenders. Of course, all three of these men are going to be entrants in the Royal Stampede coming up in 1 week. There's going to be 30 competitors in the ring. As now, Cobra gets dropped with that boot to the face, but kicks out. The heart of TS Cobra rising to the top here tonight. Can Cobra overcome the odds in the numbers game in a 2-on-1 handicap match? Curve in trouble in the corner now. Gets power bombed. TS Cobra regaining control. Can he do it? With strikes and scissor takedown. TS Cobra will out-wrestle these men. Now with a stunner, knocks Inferno off the apron. Fury drops curve on the outside. What action here in the Warzone? TS Cobra dropping both of his opponents. Curve just getting pounded. On the outside here, TS Cobra. He could be trying to get a count on victory here. Now dragging Curve over to the steel. Inferno not even going to interfere as TS Cobra gets a snake bite. Outside the ring, Curve is down at the count of 7. Taking Inferno off the apron. Cobra clearly wants to get a count out victory here. Does he have them? No, Curve able to recover. In the ring at the count of 9. Catches a spinning back fist. And out, TS Cobra with a Dragon Sleeper. Gonna try to choke out the Calgary native. 1 week before Curve returns home to Calgary, Alberta, Canada. But no, Curve escaping. With that pendulum backbreaker. Curve, a well-trained former world champion in his own right. Now gets a neck breaker on TS Cobra. A man that he holds a grudge against his former partner. TS Cobra trying to settle an old beef here, as well as overcome the punishment assigned to him by the unholy Thanos of Victoria Lovecraft. However, TS Cobra, he will not back down. And he will certainly not lay down for these competitors with such resilience, such heart. But how could he possibly overcome the likes of Inferno? Huge knee to the face, just knocked Inferno silly. TS Cobra regains control. Can he do the impossible here tonight? Reestablishing dominance out. The suicide dive takes out Inferno once again. TS Cobra. Can he do it? Can TS Cobra actually overcome these two top competitors and walk away the winner? Record knee strike. The MMA expert. The master of the Cobra clutch. TS Cobra. He's got a clear plan. Wants to win by count out. However, Inferno inching his way back to the ring. Cobra busts him up with a flying heel kick. Inferno maybe down and out here. Count of 1. The devilish, devious, destructive Inferno now stumbling back to his feet. TS Cobra catches him with a shot into the gut. And the Shining Wizard, no, Inferno, he's out of the way. And nails the Devil's Kiss. But Cobra able to kick out somehow. TS Cobra certainly fighting his heart out. Beautiful somersault plancha from Inferno, taking TS Cobra down on the outside. With the odds stacked against him, TS Cobra has taken such a beating already. He's not going to give up. He's not going to lay down. Inferno now with strategy, trying to get the cerebral advantage. However, TS Cobra, he takes control. Series of shots that ends with that knee into the skull. Once again, rocking Inferno. Trying to keep his opponent down on the mat. Wise move from TS Cobra. Now awaiting Inferno. He's setting up again. Can he get the Cobra strike? Yes! The Cobra strike connects. The Calgary double curve right there to break it up. And what are Curve and Inferno thinking? Standing on the same side, putting their differences aside. Inferno stole Curve's girlfriend last year, and these two have been at each other's throats ever since. However, tonight, they're standing on the same side. Fisherman Buster from TS Cobra as Inferno escapes the wrath, but no, Suicide Time connects once again. TS Cobra, not an easy man to put down, that is for certain. Pounding down his opponent Inferno on the outside. Inferno now dropping Cobra face first on the apron. And what was Cobra thinking? Making his return here to the IWF without forming any allegiances. Now it's Cobra the Neckbreaker. Where is Dante Dillon? Where in the hell spawn? Nobody is here to help Cobra. TS Cobra suffering on the mat. Gets hit with another Devil's Kiss. And Inferno and Curve finally put the nail in the coffin and defeat TS Cobra here tonight. 1 week from the Royal Stampede. Which one of these three men could possibly rise to the occasion and possibly walk away the winner of the 30-man Stampede? However, tonight, Inferno and Curve, it is shook hands. It seems as though these two evil men have put their differences aside and joined forces in the name of a common enemy. Nothing will make good friends. As such, Inferno and Curve beat down TS Cobra in a 2-on-1 handicap match. However, up next, we're going to see the World Heavyweight Champion compete. The Unholy Thanos looking to punish Draven Dyer personally. As it were Draven Dyer that defeated the Hellspawn last week alongside TS Cobra in handicapped action. Now, the Unholy Thanos, with a grudge in mind, wants to dominate this youngster. Former tag team champion Draven Dyer was successful this week on Super Lucha Libre, defeating two top luchadors in Dark Ninja and El Rey Diablo. Can Draven Dyer keep that momentum here tonight? We'll find out up next here in the War Zone.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 215 pounds, Draven Dyer.
One-on-one competition as the world heavyweight champion, the Unholy Thanos, the leader of the Unholy Alliance. He's going to have to defend his championship in 1 week at the Royal Stampede in Calgary, Alberta, against the winner of the Fatal 4-Way TLC match in our main event. However, now Thanos looks to assert himself in a one-on-one match against a man that's a tag team specialist, former two-time tag team champion, Draven Dyer. Now, locking on Draven Sleeper. Dyer doing the smart move, trying to choke out the big man. But the champion back with a shot to the back. And now an breaker drops Draven Dyer. The Unholy Thanos with a vulgar display of power here. Scooping up Draven Dyer. Spine first into the apron. And the Blackpool native, the World Heavyweight Champion. He just got caught on the outside. But he reverses Dyer again now. Goozling him. Dyer going for the ride. Choke slam. My God. Draven Dyer could be in huge trouble here. Now. Gonna go for the Cobra Clutch, but no. Draven Dyer able to escape. Dyer rocking the Unholy Thanos. However, he doesn't drop him. Good buster. Trying to smash the ribs of young Draven Dyer, but now he goes low. Throwing shots. Big right hands connecting. Can Draven Dyer do it here tonight? TS Cobra teamed up with Draven Dyer last week, and they defeated the Hellspawn. Oh, excuse me, not the Hellspawn, the Disciples of Darkness. However, now, Draven Dyer is going to suffer for his success as the World Heavyweight Champion, the Unholy Thanos. He's got him goozled in the ring now. Choke slam to hell. Draven Dyer of the Hellspawn may be able to join his partner Porticos in matching hospital beds. But no, Draven Dyer somehow surviving the attack of the Unholy Thanos. Kicking out of the choke slam, but no, the Impaler. Draven Dyer able to kick out of the finishing move of the Unholy Thanos. Beats a tilt-a-whirl slam. Draven Dyer showing such intestinal fortitude here tonight against the big man, the massive champion. Now, springboard clothesline. Knocking the Unholy Thanos off his feet. He recovers quickly with that back elbow. Unholy Thanos with arrogance torturing his opponent now. Draven Dyer being victimized. The as the massive champion wants to go to the top rope. Diving headbutt connects. Drew McIntyre in huge trouble. The former tag team champion thought for sure that he had the plan to take on the unholy Thanos, but not one. Drew McIntyre fights back into it with right hands. Kick to the gut. Drop kick rocks the big man. Excuse me, discus knee strike, but Thanos catches him. Drew McIntyre face down on the mat. Locked in the death TF. The drop toe and the unholy Thanos with such quickness applying that submission hold. Drew McIntyre fighting through the pain. And now some back elbow. Does Drew McIntyre have a chance here? The World Heavyweight Champion with another gut buster. The unholy Thanos out. Dripping out his prey. And yanking back on the face. The Death TF finishes off Drew McIntyre here tonight. What a huge win for the unholy Thanos, the World Heavyweight Champion. Maybe he's not satisfied here. Wants to continue his punishment. Wants to put Drew McIntyre in the hospital right next to Porticos. Drew McIntyre being pounded after the match. The World Heavyweight Champion, the unholy Thanos, asserting himself. What a win for the World Champion Thanos. As up next, we're going to see ladies action. As it were, 2 weeks ago on Ladies Night, an Americana and Finchie Molesca were taken out of the Women's Gold Rush Tag Team Tournament. However, they got 2 count-out victories over their opponents, the Kabuki Kai that night. It was JC Platinum, the owner of the IWF. He kept restarting the match, costing Americana and Finchie Molesca their win via countout. However, 2 other teams in the tournament did advance via countout. Now Americana, she's not happy at all. A pissed off Americana looks to take out her aggression on one half of one of the tag teams that did advance by countout. Candy Casey Douglas, member of the Candy Express. Got a count-out victory over Princess Kong in Russia. Will she have such luck here tonight in the Warzone? We'll find out up next when Americana, a pissed off Americana, takes on Candy Casey Douglas in singles action. Douglas in one-on-one competition here tonight in the Warzone. As it weren't long ago, the last episode of Ladies Night, the Candy Casey Douglas and her partner Bad Betty Love conspicuous by her absence here tonight, as well as Candy Casey's boyfriend Sweetness. She's going in alone here tonight. However, the Candy Express, they were able to overcome the team of Princess and Kong and Narasha and get a count-out victory in order to advance in the ladies tournament, the Gold Rush tournament, to decide who will be the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship. Candy Casey was able to qualify for the semifinals, but Americana, after getting 2 count-out victories over the Kabuki Kai, she's sour over the fact that JC Platinum kept restarting the match until Kabuki Kai could get the win. Now taking her anger and aggression out on Candy Casey Douglas, Americana is fed up with being on the other side of the ownership here in the IWF. Will Americana attempt to take down Platinum Productions? We'll have to find out. But for now, she's got her hands full with one half of the Candy Express, Candy Casey Douglas. She gets thrown into the table. Casey Douglas, the sister of Spunky Douglas, the wildlife enthusiast from Australia. However, Casey couldn't be more different. The prim, proper, and posh little sister of Spunky Douglas. However, they both trained in mixed martial arts and professional wrestling together. A very skilled Casey Douglas just gets caught by Americana. The All-American super athlete, a submission specialist, will look to force Candy Casey Douglas to tap onto ankle lock. However, Casey just hit a go to sleep on Americana. Americana quickly up to her feet with great resilience. Casey wanted to use the table, but Americana fought her way back into this match. Now tossing her into the steel barricade. Americana goes for the table. The name of the game is tables here. This one-on-one tables match. Which one of these ladies is going to drive the other through the wood? Americana setting it up. Does the super athlete have what it takes to put away Candy Casey here? Dragging her opponent to the table. Americana setting her up. Vertical suplex. But no, Candy Casey escapes the hold and takes out the knee. Casey comes back with a scissor takedown. Can she get a win over Americana here? Candy Casey set to compete in tag team competition in the Gold Rush tournament on ladies' side this week. However, she's in trouble now in the fight of her life against Americana. Got her set up on the top rope. Casey Douglas, look for a superplex. Nearly puts Americana through the table. So close. Superplex connects Americana. Suffering a beating now at the hands of the young Australian. Springboard. Forearm smash to the face. Candy Casey Douglas in huge trouble now. Americana with such athleticism. But Casey goes to the gut. Now, neckbreaker snap to Americana. Casey Douglas could be out of her league here tonight. Or she could be the winner. Imagine if Casey could defeat Americana. Already fed up with her losing streak. Now pounding into the back. Casey Douglas. Americana has the match well at hand. She's got to put her through that table, which is much easier said than done. Candy Casey fighting her way back into it. One of these ladies struggling for dominance here. Can't figure out how to do it. Americana fights back into it with shots to the gut. Can she be cut? Or can she get the win here? Casey using the ruby slipper with the defeat into the face. That whips Americana off, who runs right through Casey and flattens her with a lariat. Americana backs her opponent up. We'll go back to the ankle lock. Americana trying to soften up her opponent. The submission specialist gets countered. Casey escaping the ankle lock. And Candy Casey now setting up Americana. Spinebuster drives Americana through the table. As Candy Casey will walk away the winner here tonight. A frustrated and angry Americana just got driven through a table.
Douglas.
What a win for Candy Casey Douglas on the streak of a lifetime. We'll square off in the Ladies Gold Rush Tag Team Tournament this week on Ladies Night. But for now, she'll walk away with a win over Americana in the tables match. And if Americana was frustrated before, can you imagine just how frustrated she'll be in the future? We'll find out, of course. But up next, it's going to be our main event here in the Warzone. Fatal 4-way TLC match. One of these men will climb the ladder and claim the briefcase that will declare them the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship in a match against the unholy Thanos at Royal Stampede in Calgary, Alberta. The former world champion, Dante De La Muerte, with the skull mask. Dante De La Muerte wants so badly to get a shot at his former mentor once again at a rematch for the title that he lost to the unholy Thanos. However, Jamal Jones, he never truly got pinned to lose his last World Heavyweight Championship. Tonight he competes in the same ladder match with the same opportunity as the Batman from Japan, Sumo Joe, as well as Graves Connor. Can Graves Connor walk away with the win here tonight? We'll find out up next in the Warzone here. TLC #1 contenders match.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 390 pounds, Sumo Joe. Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 242 pounds, Jay Big Money Jones.
Sumo Show, Dante De La Muerte, Graves Connor, and Jamal Jones in Fatal 4-Way. TLC action. This is the main event. One of these competitors is going to be the number one contender for the championship held by the unholy Thanos. As Jamal Jones looks to regain the title, he never truly lost. He was defeated in a six-man Hell in a Cell when the Madman bit the Monster Perez. Jamal Jones hasn't held a gold since, was it back so badly, but now Sumo Show on the roll of his career. After getting a huge victory in the Calgary Double Curve last week, Sumo Show qualified for this fight. This four-man fight with a ladder, chairs, and tables between them. Belly-to-belly suplex squashes the former champion Dante De La Muerte as Jamal Jones will go to the ladder. Graves Connor locking up a Sumo Show as Jamal Jones helps Show to flame Graves Connor before Sumo Show exits the ring alongside Dante De La Muerte. Jamal Jones in hot pursuit of Sumo Show. These two men forming a rivalry that goes back to last year. Jamal Jones bouncing off of Show, who escapes the attack and goes after Dante De La Muerte as Graves Connor catches Jamal Jones by surprise. Scoop power slam from Graves Connor. Sumo Show on the attack after Graves Connor. He wants to bring a table into the mix. Jamal Jones hanging on with repeated German suplexes to the former world champion Dante De La Muerte. Match that would be to see. However now, Sumo Show is climbing the ladder, trying to pull down that briefcase with the contract inside. Dante fighting back, trying to pull down Sumo Show. Sumo Show climbs down up the ladder. Now connects with the Show driver, spiking Dante into the mat. Sumo Show's going for it again. Sumo Show has the briefcase in hand. Graves Connor and Jamal Jones, none the wiser now. Graves Connor realizes what's happening. Stopping Sumo Show. Electric chair drop. Dante De La Muerte forcing Sumo Show to fall flat on his back. Up for about 10 feet. Next out Sumo Show. None the worse for wear. Drops Dante with the table. Graves Connor scooping up Jamal Jones inside the ring. Death Valley driver connects. The former champion in each trouble. Sumo Show stomps down Dante. And now he's after Graves Connor. Jamal Jamal Jones, perhaps wisely, exiting the ring. Graves Connor with a toe-to-arm power slam on the big man. He fires back with a roundhouse from the mat. Graves Connor jumps up with a clothesline. What a match here in the main event. Graves Connor dropping the elbows into the pivot from Japan. There's Jamal Jones into the table, knocked out Dante Delaware once again. Dante has had little to no offense in this match. Sumo Show now climbing the ladder. Get jumped to it. Sumo Show pulling at the briefcase. Dante with a kendo stick. Is he going to stop him? Jamal Jones knocking the ladder out. Gonna toss Dante into the corner, maybe punish him here. But no, Graves Connor gets involved. Sumo Show beats the mat. Escaping the ring to recover. But Jamal Jones is after Sumo Show. Now Dante revived. Back on the attack, but he can't embrace the stick. Graves Connor with a tombstone. A gravestone pile driver. Sumo Show. Now Nelson Uranagi into the show lock. These men tearing each other apart. Jamal Jones with the bankroll. Forces Dante Delaware to submit. Jamal Jones need only climb a ladder at this point. After the ankle of Graves Connor now. Jamal Jones maybe wants to take out the lay of all three of these men. But now Sumo Show sneaking up on his rival. Arm drag onto the table. Jamal Jones gets caught by Dante Delaware. The return of Living Dead. Part 2. Now on the outside with Sumo Show as Graves Connor gets a suicide dive on Jamal Jones. What a fight here in the Warzone. Sumo Show now using the table. There's Jamal Jones. He's got the chair. Graves Connor fighting off the chair. There's Sumo Show. Drops Dante to that table and tosses it to the outside. It's Dante Merlin. What a match. What four-way action here in our main event. Sumo Show drops Jamal Jones to the ladder. But Dante quickly back in the ring. Sumo Show. That's the briefcase. Dante distracted Jamal Jones the last second. And Sumo Show has done it. Sumo Show has just become the #1 contender. With such momentum, Sumo Show took advantage of the opportunity. The other three superstars were unable to stop fighting. Dante Delaware.
Here's the winner and Mr. Money in the Bank, Sumo Show.
Sumo Show will walk away the #1 contender on his way to Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where he will face one of his rivals, the unholy Thanos, in one-on-one competition with the IWF World Heavyweight Championship. Can Sumo Show become the champion in 1 week? We'll have to find out together. And you join me for the Royal Stampede. I'd like to remind you to check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of IWF, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave a post-show comment or contact me. Be sure to stay safe and positive out there. I love you all. And please join me for the Royal Stampede in 1 week. 30 superstars, 1 ring, 1 winner. last sumo show will attempt to become the champion. Can he do it? We'll find out on the next episode.